What's up guys, Viking here, and I'll be showing you today exactly how it is that I prepare my meals. Right now we're going to be doing meal one on the stovetop here. It's going to be egg whites and oatmeal, okay, and it's going to be done very fast. You guys are going to find that there is a lot of time that you can save with some of the techniques that I can give you, and it's just an overall mental breakthrough for a lot of people who are switching over to eating healthy. They think it's going to be so much cooking and so much extra work, now I got to prepare your meals. But actually, if you do a little bit of work up front, you know, preparing meals, with this, I do this every morning, so this is not a prepared meal. This is just a great way for you guys to save time and make it workable in your daily routine. So let's get started here. Again, I have my pan here that I'm going to cook the egg whites in. This is a great non-stick pan, really cheap too, it's like 30 bucks. Of course, we have our spatula for the egg whites. I have a bowl and plate ready, okay? My oatmeal I keep in a dry container here, okay, and the first thing that we're going to do after putting the egg whites, these are the egg whites, we have our measuring bowl, and of course the scale, okay. The scale is very important for all of you guys who are into fitness and you're following a diet plan. If you cannot measure exactly what you're eating, then you don't know how much you're eating, right, and then it's uncontrolled. You may think that visually, oh, it's the same proportions, right? Well, I just get one steak or I just get one chicken breast, but the chicken breasts and steaks, they vary in size by so much. And then some of you only eat half a chicken breast, right? And so then if you're eating halves or thirds and you got a bunch of thirds in the refrigerator, you got to figure out how it is that you can use it. Well, the scale is a tried and true method that I've always used to make sure that I'm eating a consistent amount. And then you can watch if your weight is fluctuating, if it's going up, if it's going down. You can change and according to your plan. There's no guesswork, right? Because you know exactly what it is that you're eating. So, again, a little tangent there, but we'll turn the scale on. I'm going to tare it with the bowl so it's all zeroed out, so 0 ounces, and we're going to switch to grams because egg whites are measured in grams, so grams is about 40 grams in one egg white. So if I was going to do 10 egg whites, I would do 400 grams. So we'll just measure that out right now. Finish this one. Okay, a little bit over, that's okay, a couple grams really doesn't matter. We're at 400 grams. I'm going to turn the stove on here. It's going to heat up really fast. I have a gas stove here. Next thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to measure 1 cup of oatmeal. It varies depending on the day, if it's a workout day or not for me, and you know, depending where I am in the plan. So 1 cup of oatmeal, boom, done, easy. Now we just have to add water to it. Typically I use the water out of the refrigerator because it's cleaner, it's filtered, but just for the ease of the camera. So we have a little bit of water just so that it's sitting right above the oatmeal. And while the pan is heating up, I'm going to put that up for 1 minute and 30 seconds in the microwave. Forgot one thing, I do have my cooking spray, pan cooking spray. It has 0 calories in it. Of course, that's probably a lie. They always fudge the numbers on here, so it says 0 across the board, but it's rounded down. But anyways, so I just lightly spray the pan. You can use macadamia nut oil as well. That's very good. Has a lot of healthy fats in it, omega-3, 6, and 9s. And just going to pour the egg whites right in the pan because it's hot already. Really doesn't take that long to cook. You don't have to, you know, do much to it. Just pour it around. You can add the salt now. You can add salt later. Salt is always very good. A lot of people are scared of salt because it doesn't, you know, they think it's you eat a lot of salt and it's water retention. Well, it also depends if you're working out or not, because you're going to be able to use the salt if you're working out, right? Because it's electrolytes. So typically I salt everything, which is really good. It makes everything taste good, right? Everybody thinks that eating bodybuilding, you know, plain chicken and white rice, you know, no salt, it's really boring. But that's not always the case for everybody's diet. Oatmeal is done, and I will add a little bit more water while it cools down. If I get a spoon. You guys aren't gonna watch me eat it, but that was it. That's all the oatmeal takes. Typically I add some cinnamon to it for flavor. If you're allowed a little bit more carbs, you can add honey, or you can add no calorie syrup. It's a good option as well. Or if you're eating just healthy in general, you're not really following a specific diet plan, you could add fruit to it. You know, it's always a good option. It always depends on what your goals are, right? The eggs are done here. Try not to get any on the floor. And we're done. That's pretty much it, guys. So I don't know what our time is, if it was 5 minutes or not, but it was pretty fast. I mean, that in the morning, I mean, if you're making meals for you and your wife or your husband or your kids, whatever, you can do it all in one. I mean, if you have a big enough pan, you can fit all your eggs in there. Of course, your kids don't have to eat eggs. You know, if they're growing, they probably don't want eggs. They probably want cereal or something. But it's just, it's easy to make. And like I said, you multitask, you put the oatmeal in the microwave while you're cooking. I mean, I didn't have to stir this the whole time. You could have been doing something else, you know, starting your coffee over there, or something else, you know, pouring juice or whatever it is that your diet consists of. So anyways, guys, that is meal 1. Stay tuned. We're going to put up meal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all my meals throughout the day, how easy it is to prepare them. Stick around. Check out VikingStrength.org for any of your diet plan needs. If you want online coaching, I offer those services. I also have this nice shirt from VikingStrength and more shirts available in the store, so please check it out. Like and subscribe if you found this video useful, and thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around.